Hey, welcome to Tech Tips with Sold Out Media. Today I got another microphone or pocket recorder for you. This is the Deity PR-2. Now we're going to compare this right away to the Tascam DRL10, the newer one, the Pro. Anyway, so we'll put them side by side. We get some tests for you. We get a battery life test. Both of them take batteries. This is not an internal charge battery. It's like an onboard battery. It's got double A's, but it claims to have insane battery life. So we're going to put up that test for you guys, see side by side, and then we're going to do a sound test for you. And then the other interesting thing is this actually has some different options in microphones. So it has a stereo mic too. But listen, let's open it up and see what we get in the box first. Oh, neat. It's got like a little latchy thing here. Open. It has instructions on how to open it so that if you're silly like me. All right. So there you go. You got your stickers. You got your mic body, and it is a little bit bigger than the Tascam, which I'm wearing right now. I'm currently recording with the Tascam, so look, you see there's a little bit of a size difference. You got a awesome little clip for this guy. You got your Deity batteries, and you got your microphone in here. Hold up a sec. There it is. Oh, little mic clip too. I think this is the same one that you get with the Theos. Every time I think about the Theos wireless recorders, I think about the Thanos. I want to call it the Thanos, but I think that's copywritten. And you got a USB-C to USB-C. All right. So, yeah, without further ado, let's check out the battery test. All right, so now the next thing for us to do is we've done some sound check. So we compared the sound of this guy to the Tascam and sent it off to our audio guy to see which one he likes best.
Okay, so I have all three mics recording. They're on the same distance. They all have no low cut. They're all on 32-bit float. And now we're going to test the noise floor. And this is how it sounds if I talk quietly. Hello, my name is Jacob from Tech Tips. 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 And now we're going to do it loud. Hello, my name is Jacob from Tech Tips. 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 All right, over to the next test.
So one of the things that this guy does is he actually has the, there you go, the memory card inside here, and it does, I believe, come with a memory card for us. I believe it's in there. Yeah, all right, right there. Memory card inside. One thing you might be concerned about is that you have to remove the batteries to get at that. I got a battery in my pocket here for reveiw testing. So if the battery is in there, I'm not using my pretty Deity batteries yet. Plus first. Plus first. Oh, plus first. No. You put the spring side in first. There. All right. So with the battery in, it is kind of a little bit of a pain to get that card in and out right there. It was hard enough to get that battery in and out as it was, or get that card in and out with the battery in it, let alone with it, or without it, let alone with it. But there it is. Kind of the battery's in the way. So you almost need to take the battery out to get at that. All right, so that was just one body feature that I noticed that wasn't great with this. But now, let's go over and check out the app and the app control. How about that?
Alright guys, go through the app real quick here. If you want to find it on the App Store, it's called Cydius Audio and it has a black field and a yellow circle, easy to find. And in the app you can change the color on your microphone, so the little market down here will change color so you can see which one is which. Also helps you keep track of them. You can rename them as well. If you push the little 3 buttons on the bottom there, they can rename the mic to something else. If you have, this is Jeff's mic for example, then easier to find for you. You can have device groups also, so you can have multiple of these together. So you can, if you have multiple deities, then you can put them as a group, for example, Studio 1, Studio 2, or something like that. From this menu you can also press record and play. If you go into it, press the name, then you can see your waveforms when you're recording. You can control your monitor for ears, and you can record, change your gain for up and down, so how much gain you have for the recording itself. Okay, and on the side here you have TC. So if you have your time code set in to sync, then they show up right there, so you can take notes at the same time if you're doing that at the same time as you're listening. But all in all, it's a very easy app to use. Some mics have more settings in them than others, like doing the low cuts and all of those settings as well. You have them all inside of your microphone as well. But there you go, that is the app, and now we're going to go back to our other tests.
All right, so I'm going to do a test to see how long the Bluetooth stays connected. Distance-wise, I'm going to walk up this hill, and Jake is going to let me know when it's not there. Now, I just want to talk about some features first, though, before I go walking. The first is to actually record with this, you have to hold this button in, and it gives you a countdown when you're recording and a countdown when you stop recording. If you just tap it, it brings up the menu settings. All right, so let's talk about some of the great features that comes along with this. First of all, you can actually use this as a timecode jammer. So you can actually have timecode jammed into it, or you can use it to give timecode to your camera. You can use the app that comes with it, the app that we're testing the Bluetooth on right now, to actually control what the timecode is in this device. So once you go into the phone and the app's installed, you can actually control all sorts of things with it, and you can have up to 48 devices through this app. Another terrific feature of this is in the menu setting, you can actually set it to take line in instead of mic in. So if you want to use this as a backup recording device to your audio board or your mixer, you can through line out to it. You can set the device so that you can record as soon as you open the app, or sorry, as soon as you turn on the microphone, or you can set it so that it's manual. I prefer to have it manual because I power on my mics and set them all up and do sound checks and everything, and it's not fun to have them recording ahead of time. It's a lot of audio to have to go through, but it can be convenient when you're in a rush. All right, now before I go walking, the very last thing I want to tell you about is we actually have a new accessory to this, and that's a stereo lav microphone. And inside this recorder, you can separate the audio into left and right. So you can only do that in 24-bit audio though. The 32-bit float won't work unless it's in a mono recording. So in 24-bit, you can record stereo mic. So let's check that out real quick.
This is the stereo mic attachment that we have right here, and it comes in 24-bit float only if you do stereo, and you lose your 32-bit float, it's only mono, so you have to adjust your levels when you do it this way. And I'm gonna activate this little bird here so you can see what kind of stereo you can actually get. I gotta warn you, it's annoying as a parrot only can be. But now you're gonna get a feeling for the real stereo, and when I separate it a little bit, you could actually hear it a little bit better. Yeah, so if you put your headset on, you can really hear that you're in the room. Alright, good point, bird. Over to the next test. Alright guys, before we start setting up the timecode, make sure that you have a cable that's compatible to your camera and a camera that can take timecode in. So if you have all that ready, I'm going to show you how it's done. So every camera you need to have has to be on free run. Put it over to free run. Now when we connect the cable, it'll hop to the given one right here. So let's see here, we're at menu right there. And make sure you're in output. Press one more time. And you have to make sure that you're on LTC 3 volts right there. That generates the timecode through this output. All right, so you press yes. Then you can go back to your timecode. Timecode right there. Boop. See it right there. And this one is on 25. That was on 43, 43. So if I push this down when it's 6, that one should hop to 6 as well. 3, 2, 1, push. And now it's also on 6. Now they're synced. Super easy. And now, if I take this out, it'll keep the same sync as these. So if I want to put this in the next camera now and sync it as well into the next camera, boop, 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 I can do so. Which is a great tool for you if you want to actually have editors using timecode instead of claps and audio syncing that way. This way they can see that all of these have the same timecode all across the recording, and you know exactly which clips are for which audio is for which video. It'll be super fast to edit. It's a very good way to streamline your editing process. And another thing you can see here, it says group, so you can have actually different groups of timecodes. So you have different sets maybe during the same day. You can have different timecodes for those, and you can sync them together so you don't get them mixed up. That's pretty awesome. So they really thought about the big picture when they made these mics. Good job, guys.
Now, Jake has the recording happening on the phone. He's screen recording it, and I'm going to walk as far away as I can, and he's going to let us know. He'll talk to you. You won't see him, but he'll talk to you. He'll let you know when he loses me. Let's go. All right. So I'm doing the backwards walk-in. So chit-chat, chit-chat, chit-chat. So again, I'm really excited about this recorder. I think that it's an excellent purchase. I think that the app is great, and you can control other devices with the app at the same time as this, like the Theos microphones. I'm excited to see what other accessories you get. I guess they have an accessory pack that they've come out with. And that's where we dropped it? All right, so not even 50 meters? Like 30 meters? 15. All right, so 15 meters roughly, that's how far you get. I just want to say one more thing about this before I throw back to Studio Amanda, and that is the build quality is really nice. Like, this feels solid in my hands, and I kind of like the clip. Like, I've broken enough clips to think that this is a really nice clip. All right, back to Studio Amanda. All right, so there you have it, guys. The Deity PR-2, awesome mic. You decide for yourself how it sounds. I think it's a good buy. I'm excited to take it out and use it in the real field, but we'll see you in the next one. Like and subscribe, and leave any questions you might have down below.